Welcome to Post-Colonial Space. I'm Masood Raja, and today I'm here with a new suggestion and a set of ideas. Now, quite often people who watch my videos in the comment section post a question that is mostly related to their research or research topic or their dissertation or thesis, and then they ask my opinion about their topic, and I'm always very reluctant to give any conclusive answers. First, of course, it is absolutely impossible to give an answer to a complex question within the comment section. And two, I'm usually not aware of the context within which they are writing or whether or not they have done their research and reached a certain topic. And in certain cases, obviously the ideas are not within the realm of my expertise. But I do feel the need to offer something to at least those people who might have pertinent questions that are related to my own areas of expertise. So that is why what I've decided is to every now and then create a brief video which announces to the viewers that here I am open to your questions and I'll be happy to take a look at them. And then if possible, I will either give you a response to your queries about your research, your project, your dissertation project, or your paper topic within the comments, and that if it falls within my realm of expertise, I might even record a separate video to answer your questions. And I will do this every now and then, and I'll entitle this as something like your research questions welcome or something like that. Now, please do keep in mind that before you post any of your questions or queries, do watch what I already have available about how to come up with a new thesis, how to come up about a paper topic. All of these small or brief videos are already available. So my hope is that you'll watch those and you'll do your basic research and then post your questions on the website. And here is how the process will go. So I will sometimes post a general video like this one in which the topics are open, still related to my area of expertise, but it doesn't matter whether you're an undergraduate or graduate student or a PhD student. What you are then requested to do is watch this video and then in the comment section, introduce yourself. Tell me what your topic is about, which stage are you on. I am writing a dissertation, I've done my research, I'm writing a term paper, here is my possible topic, and then ask me if I can give you some suggestions about it. When you do that, when I have a specific comment and question which tells me your project, what stage, what educational level, and of course, field of study would be very obvious to me. If you ask me a question about rhetoric, chances are I will let you know that I don't know anything about it. So it has to be in one way or the other related with my field of study and my expertise, right? So when I get those questions in the comment sections, I will try to respond to each one of them. Sometimes if I see that there are a set of questions that are related to same topic or same field, then I'll go and probably record a separate video in response to that. But the process would pretty much be the same. Every now and then I'll create a video which will have a title such as your research questions welcome or post your research questions. Just watch the video and then post your questions. Now, just to remind you that I can give you a better answer if you add more details in your comment, right? Because the more I know about the nature of your project, about its level, or about what you have read or what you're planning to do, the better answers that I can give you. Another thing to keep in mind also is that, my answers wouldn't be immediate, right? I will have to take some time to think about them. I will have to take some time to get to your comments. But I can promise you that I will, inshallah, get to all the comments and questions eventually under this video and also under the future videos. Now, please also keep in mind that if you have any other suggestions, right? If you, for example, you want me to do a specific video which invites questions about a certain level, doctoral level, master's level, or a certain subfield of post-colonial studies or literary studies, you can always recommend that in the comment section as well, and I will try to get to that. Now, another option that we also have is that after we have gathered a set of questions and we know that we have certain numbers, I can also arrange a live webinar, right? Just like my webinars on Saturday. These days, they are on post-colonial studies because we are running a course. But I can just set up a webinar in which I already have your questions. And then you can join me through a live webinar and we can have an exchange where I can address each questions that you pose and then answer them in a live webinar. That's another idea that I have in mind. Another idea that I have in mind to answer these questions or to be more accessible to you is also to just occasionally do some live streams, like some random live stream where I open a live stream and I am there and I explain a few things, but then wait for you to join us. And if you do, then we can have an exchange of ideas. Now, keep in mind that any of these things that I do, the announcement will always go in the community tab, right? That's the only way I can contact you. And the only way you will know about a live stream or a webinar is, of course, if you're subscribed to the channel. Because if you subscribe to the channel, then you will get the notification of what's coming up. So for this particular video, this is an invitation to all of you out there, wherever you are in the world. If you are working on a project, on a paper or thesis or a dissertation, you're conducting your research, and if it is somewhat related to what you probably know my area of expertise is, post-colonial studies, a little bit of literary theory, a little bit of postmodernism, and you have a specific question about it or a set of questions about it, please use the comment section to introduce yourself, introduce your project, and the questions that you might have. And as promised, I will try to get to them, and I'll try to either give you my best answer, record a video if possible, or point you to some other resources that you might be able to look up and use. That's all from me today. Thank you so much for joining me. And also, I also want to take a few moments to just let you know that please take a look at the description below, and the link to my website is there. We are currently running a live post-colonial studies course where we meet every Saturday from my standard time, 10 o'clock every Saturday, and go for about an hour or 2 hours where we discuss different aspects of post-colonial studies. Now, we have already done 5 sessions, and those 5 sessions are already available in the playlist which is called Free Course on Post-Colonial Studies. Check those out. The 6th session would be next Saturday, and then we'll continue doing that. Now, the entire syllabus and possible topics are listed on my website, and the link is in the description. So if you are interested in a long-term project of learning deeply about various aspects of post-colonial studies, feel free to join us, and we can then learn together. So that's all I have to say about this today. It's already kind of gone a bit too long, but to summarize, any ideas about your research, questions about your research that you might have, please post them in the comments as soon as you can, and I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. and try to either answer those in the comments or see if I can record a brief video by way of an answer. That's all. Thank you so much, and thank you so much also for your constant support. I really cherish that, and I will now see you next time. Until then, as always, peace and love.